So this video is to take you through how to use canned responses. I'm going to start here on the home screen. So after you log in, this is your sales screen. I'm going to compose a new email. And then I'm going to go here to the bottom right corner where it says more options next to the trash can, more options, and I'm going to go to canned response. And then I'm going to go to invitation to blah blah blah. So if you'll notice here, there's an insert, there's a save, and there's a delete. So it's very easy while you're doing canned responses to accidentally rewrite a canned response if you're not careful, and I'll show you what I mean later in the video. So I'm going to go back here to canned responses, and I'm going to click on insert invitation. There we go. So invitation to come features Cannabazaar, Cannabis Academy, blah blah blah. And then here is the email that pops up. So it's purposely made without a signature so that whatever signature you're using for whichever account shows up here instead of the signature that was used while creating the email. So again, I know that you know how to do this already probably, but just to show you, if you change the person sending the email, it's going to change the signature down here. But I'm going to just leave it the way it is. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this out. I'm going to compose another email. I'm going to name it. This is going to be a test, and then I'm going to write test. Okay, so say that you wrote an email to somebody and it's a great email and it's something that you anticipate having to do more of, and you want to save it as a canned response. So all you have to do is compose a new email, write up your email or copy and paste it or whatever. Well, I would delete this before you save it, or else when you do canned responses, it's going to show up 2 times. And right now I'm not going to delete it to show you what that looks like. But you should delete it if you were doing a real canned response. So I'm going to click here to more options next to the trash can. I'm going to go to canned responses. Now I'm going to go to new canned response. New canned response. So not delete or insert a response, new canned response. Okay. The title of the email is going to be the title of the canned response, and that's also going to be the title of the email when you use a canned response on a new email. So I'm just going to click OK. I probably should have changed this to English before I started doing this video. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's clear enough. Okay, so I did the canned response. So now this is saved. So I'm just going to close this. I'm going to compose another email. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to canned responses, and I'm going to click on party today. So insert party today. So there is the whole email. And now here's the extra signature. So that's why when you're doing, if you want to do a canned response on your own, you should delete the signature before you save it. Now, here's an example of accidentally rewriting a canned response. So I'm going to close that out. I'm going to compose another email. I'm going to write a bunch of just dummy text here. Uh-oh. All right, so here's dummy text. Here's my wonderful email that I want to send. And I go in here and I want to insert, say I want to save this as a canned response. So I go in here and instead of clicking new canned response, I click party today. Okay, and then it says this will overwrite this canned response, but sometimes you're moving fast and say you don't read this and you click OK. All right, now when you go back to composing another email, go into here into canned responses, and you click party today. Oops, see, look, I almost overwritten it myself, and I'm doing a training video. Okay, canned responses. When you insert party today, now it looks like this because you rewritten it. So that is how to create a canned response, and how to send one and how to save one. And you can also update this response. So if you insert invitation, okay, and you want to change this a little bit, you can either save it as a new canned response, or you can save it and overwrite the old one if you want to edit it. So you can do that as well. All right, well, good luck. Let me see if I can figure out how to end this video.